Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Sussex Daily News Channel, version 2. In this video, we continue to give you a piece of breaking news. Palace spurned Prince Harry after he defected with Meghan Markle. Today, according to many reports, Prince Harry's heartbreak as Duke cannot join Royal Remembrance Service this year. He will not make an appearance at this year's Remembrance Sunday service as a Duke, as Palace insiders say he will not be allowed to join his fellow royals. Harry and Meghan will have to get used to being out of the limelight from now on, but they had always stressed that all they wanted was privacy. Now they've got it. Insiders at Buckingham Palace told The Sun the wayward Duke won't be allowed to join his fellow royals at the annual service as he stepped away from full-time royal duties in March. Harry has previously voiced his desire to return to the UK to work with his charities, but claimed the ongoing coronavirus pandemic has scuppered chances to make the flight back. While the Duke won't be able to make his tributes at the cenotaph as a royal, experts have claimed he could make an appearance due to his military service. This year will see the royals hold a closed-door ceremony marking Remembrance Day from Buckingham Palace's balcony. Prince Charles, Princess Anne, and Prince William are set to lay poppy wreaths on the cenotaph along with a small group of veterans. But Harry is not set to join his family at the ceremony after stepping back from royal duties earlier this year. A Buckingham Palace source told The Sun, as Harry is, quote, no longer a working royal, he cannot join his family at the cenotaph. The source added Harry may still make an appearance at the ceremony, but not as a royal. They added he would be able to attend the ceremony in his capacity as a former soldier who served his country well in Afghanistan. Too bad for Harry. He did this to himself. He went to the premiere of The Lion King instead of a memorial. He turned your back on your family and country. Harry has monetized his family connection while whining to anyone who would listen about wanting privacy while doing the exact opposite. If he is heartbroken, then you need to take a good, hard look at himself. A former soldier also mocked Harry. He wrote, after going AWOL from Deal, he shouldn't be allowed anywhere near the cenotaph except as a private citizen. But then again, if I were the commanding officer of the Corps or a regiment and I put my wife's job search before murdered comrades, these bootnecks weren't killed in combat, they were blown up at band practice by Jerry A's boys. Then I would be ashamed to go anywhere near a forces memorial or show my face near any serving or ex-members. He made his bed, he can damn well lie in it. The question Grandma and Daddy should be asking him was, did he join up for Queen and Country, or was it just an exciting idea and he knew all the girls love a uniform? Unfortunately, he wouldn't know what duty was if it jumped up and bit him on his rear end. Speculation arose that the Duke would be appearing at the ceremony this year after it was revealed Frogmore Cottage was being prepared for a resident. Another royal source told the paper, staff at Windsor have been told to prepare it for the possibility Harry could come back. Harry has previously said he won't be able to return to the UK this year due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. In a video call with the Rugby Football League in August, the Duke said he, quote, would have been back already if it had not been for COVID. And according to a source close to Harry, he was upset to have missed a trip to Balmoral to spend time with William. While the source said to In Touch Weekly he was frustrated that he couldn't make the journey in June due to coronavirus restrictions. Another also mocked, did he want to pop up on the balcony with the royal family to show us what we are missing? Then he could go home to the US and tell them of his heartbreaking reunion for a few dollars more. Never mind, son. You can cookie doon with Meghan in some nice big house in some nice cozy part of the US of A and watch it on the telly in your his and hers jammies. Meanwhile, as I reported yesterday, royal expert claims Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are fast becoming a lot of irrelevant and aren't coming off well as they sit in their ivory towers sounding off about things. I can't think of another couple who is more irrelevant than Ms. Markle and Harry are. Why on earth do they think people want to listen to them espousing their beliefs and telling others how to live their lives? They have no experience in anything other than being full-on narcissists. Honestly, why would anyone invest in anything they are involved with? They have done far too much damage to their image than any PR company could ever cover up. They left the royal family in an abrupt and disrespectful manner, claiming they wanted a normal life and privacy. This turned out to not be the case at all. Meghan has insulted the royal family on numerous occasions, published a trashy book, and preaches on every issue under the sun. This is why people are turned off by them. The hypocrisy is now glaring. In the USA, Harry in his title is a novelty, and you all know how Americans treat novelty. They are not offering anything someone before has not offered. They are not particularly good-looking enough, nor do they have any accomplishments or talents to give them essential star power to keep our attention. If it were not for Diana, no one would give him, and by way of him, her, a second look. Meghan really thought her plan for world domination would work if she became Diana II. In her dreams. She has no charisma, is greedy and false. H is a brainless deadweight who fell for her act. They reek of insincerity and are condescending in their constant lecturing to people who they believe are beneath them. I hope they sink without a trace. So sick of their woke world salad nonsense and her smug grin like she is the queen in waiting. But finally, totally unqualified to speak on any matter of importance. One is a briefcase girl, and the other is a man-child who hasn't worked a day in his life. Even during his army career, he had his own protection and wouldn't dare send him in harm's way. That's left for us commoners to handle. So, to sum up, they're nobodies. And well-known magazines need to give the limelight to those that actually are qualified to speak on important matters. Not people who are in it for themselves to make a quick buck. Disgusted with this pair, and the royal family are not doing anything about them. They're walking on ice, if you ask me. The monarchy has become extremely popular as of late. And many fans also slammed them on this comment. A fan wrote, "More like preaching and virtue signaling, while plagiarizing and moaning, complaining and droning on and on about their oh-so-difficult lives. These two are experts on nothing and should be embarrassed that when they appear, the only accomplishment or credentials under their names are titles bestowed upon them by an institution they supposedly can't stand. If they stop using the titles that represent everything they so despise, they'd see how unpopular they really are, and that nobody would want them to speak at squat without them. Every other person in every forum where they've appeared have actual credentials, education, and expertise in the areas discussed. These two have nothing of value to offer except their gratuitous titles. No experience, no expertise, no knowledge. All she does is talk about herself. Constant whining and me, and nothing else. Sorry, you can't compete with W&C who actually listen to people they talk to and meet. All they bring to the table is a wilted word salad. They are irrelevant 5 minutes into the engagement interview, and it's been an endless string of stale cliches. Whoever is paying for their endless self-promotion is pissing money into the wind. A fan agreed and said, "Yep, their quest for privacy always seemed a bit off to me. William and Kate seemed to fly under the radar most of the time. I think new lines in the sand were drawn after Diana's death, and media had to acknowledge their role in it. Meghan thought she would challenge hundreds of years of royal protocol in one fell swoop. At least the precedent has been set for royals to divorce, 'cause that's where I see this marriage going. How can we miss them if they won't go away?" And the last one concluded, "I feel sorry for the Sussexes. Imagine having all that money and no purpose and nothing to do. And no one wants to hear anything they say. They just need to go away and have a normal life. Well, a rich one, but just go away and enjoy yourselves. Leave the rest of us alone. Get normal jobs, lay low, bring Archie up yourselves, be parents. Lead a normal but privileged life in your dream world. With all the privacy you want. Privacy. No publicity, no one. Just you three together. Good luck. And you? What do you think about them? Please let me know in the comment section and we will discuss them together. Please like and share my video for everyone you think might use it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to not miss any video in the future. Now goodbye and see you in the next video tonight.